In this problem, we know that the costs of hiring a group of workers are stored in an array called costs, where each element represents the cost of hiring a specific worker. In a series of k hiring sessions, where k is a known integer, we need to hire a number of candidates specified in the total costs function using the integer variable candidates. In each hiring session, we select the lowest cost worker from either the first candidate's workers or the last candidate's workers. At the end, we return the total cost to hire the k workers. For example, if we have the costs array 17, 12, 10, 2, 7, 2, 11, 20, and 8, k equals 3 and candidates equals 2, the process will be as follows. In the first hiring session, choose the third worker which has the lowest cost of 2. The costs array updates to 17, 12, 10, 7, 2, 11, 20, 8. In the second hiring session, choose the fourth worker which has the lowest cost of 2. The costs array updates to 17, 12, 10, 7, 11, 20, 8. In the third hiring session, choose the third worker which has the lowest cost of 7. The costs array becomes 17, 12, 10, 11, 20, 8. The total cost will be 2 plus 2 plus 7, which equals 11. To implement this algorithm, we use a min-heap or a priority queue to efficiently select the lowest costs between the first and last values in the candidate's elements, or a priority queue to efficiently select the lowest costs between the first and last values in the candidate's elements of the costs array. If candidates times 2 is greater than the length of the array, it means almost all elements are considered candidates. In this case, sorting the array and selecting the first k elements becomes a simple and straightforward solution. Sorting the array in ascending order and then taking the first k elements guarantees that we select the lowest possible k costs, which is an effective approach to minimize the total cost when the number of candidates is large enough to cover the entire array or nearly the entire array. If the number of candidates is manageable, we initialize a min-heap or priority queue to handle the selection of cost and index pairs. We define a structure to store these pairs and ensure that the heap arranges the elements in ascending order, so the smallest element is at the top of the heap. We initialize the min-heap with the first and last candidates' elements from the costs array, ensuring the initial minimum cost selection is made from these two segments of the array. The inplace function is used here to insert new elements directly into the container, which can be more efficient than inserting a copy of an already constructed object. To perform the selection of the elements with the minimum cost, we initialize variables to keep the total sum of the minimum cost and the indices for the next elements to be added to the heap from the left and right sides of the array. Using a while loop, we iterate continuously until we have selected k elements. We start from the given k and decrement it by 1 unit after each iteration. When it becomes null, the loop exits, but we have already selected k elements. During each iteration, we select the pair with the minimum cost from the heap, remove it from the heap, and increment the total sum with the cost found in this pair. If the left index is greater than the right index, it means we have exhausted the elements in the middle and have no more elements to add to the heap. If the index of the element extracted from the heap is less than the current left index, the element comes from the left segment and we add the next element from the left segment to the heap. Otherwise, the element comes from the right segment and we add the next element from the right segment to the heap. In conclusion, this algorithm uses a min-heap to efficiently select the lowest costs among the first and last candidate elements of an array cost to hire k workers at the lowest total cost. We initialize the heap with the first and last candidate elements and iterate to select k minimum costs, updating the total sum. If the number of candidates is too large for the array, we sort the array and take the first k elements. This approach ensures efficiency and optimization of costs, returning the minimum possible amount for hiring workers. Now, it's time to test this code to ensure it works properly. Experiment with different scenarios, including edge cases, to confirm the solution and enhance your understanding and problem-solving abilities.